We want to take you straight to Washington, D.C., where President Biden is about to sign the bipartisan infrastructure bill into law, more than $1 trillion. Let's listen in.
This is me.
Yeah, we're right here.
President.
Hey guys, much we were wondering when you were going to stop for a moment and have frozen it.
I tell you what, I know what you mean. That's the only reason I did stop. Well, folks, I'm going to get you each a pen, but there's 30 of you up here, but I only have one pen with me.
Just breaking the dirty part.
Sorry, Vice President, please.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay, here we go.
Much better.
Yeah.
Bravo. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Good job.
The president just signing the infrastructure bill there, and Speaker Pelosi, Senator Schumer right there in the foreground, as was a late addition there in the lineup, Vice President Kamala Harris, of note there, just slipping in to be at the front of the photographs as well. Let's bring in Kayla Tausche. Kayla, we've got to that moment, the crucial moment. The bill is signed.
And it seemed elusive over the course of this year. There were many fits and starts throughout these negotiations. But President Biden today, flanked by his cabinet, members of each party on either side of the aisle joining him today, and many business groups and organized labor groups as well joining him to tout this achievement that delivers on two major campaign promises. The first, to deliver on a major piece of infrastructure spending with bipartisan support, and the second, to approach negotiations with allies and adversaries from a position of domestic strength. There is no coincidence that the president is getting on the phone for that virtual bilateral meeting with China's Xi Jinping this evening, coming off the heels of this signing. This is what the administration has been talking about when it says that it wants to prove that it can get its domestic house in order to show countries like China that it can invest in itself and compete on a world stage and do so fairly. So expect this bill right here in this $1.2 trillion infrastructure investment to figure prominently in that conversation this evening. And you're looking at members of his cabinet who are going to be tasked with the hard part now. That is dispersing these funds to states and localities, turning $1.2 trillion in government spending into economic growth, jobs on the ground, and shovels into these projects, which we will see in short order where they find them and who is getting these funds, Wilf and Sarah.